Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. So today in my video or a vlog, I'm wanted to talk about the agent mode within the Excel Copilot chat. So we started using Copilot chat heavily in the in the Excel sheet, finding us creating the pivot table for us or comparing the columns, rows, and then giving you the short answers of what you need for. But agent mode does beyond that. Let's say if you want to do the deep dive research on your sheets or even the web content and then give you some sort of results or analysis where you can do the right choice. Or it could be even your Excel sheet is too large with so much of data and you're a bit confused of what sort of key metrics you're driving, and then Copilot does the magic for you. It will give you the key metrics it can use to as a suggestion to you, and then you can probably spot on and then use that key metrics yourself. It's not just that, it also does visuals for you, right? When it does the deep research, it also tell you how it has done, right? And you can basically choose that analytics and try to compare with yourself, with your knowledge. Is that looking good for you, right? In my journey so far with the Copilot, using this every day to day in my life, I'm finding this Copilot chat is maturing every day by day with a lot of features getting adding in like analyst, researcher. So this particular agent mode is definitely a game changer. What I found is that this particular agent mode within the Copilot will definitely help a lot of people working with Excel data. That is so much of the complex results, complex ROI, KPIs. So this agent mode will definitely add a value for you all. So I have a sample data from the internet with all the car models or with the investment, their revenue, and the from the last 10 years. So now I wanted to understand which car I can invest so that I can get my 10% returns out of all these cars. Apart from that, I wanted to be sure that I wanted to invest less than let's say 2.5 million pounds, so that the I don't want to go the car invest on the cars that is way beyond my budget as well. So I just want invest the right car, right choice. So let's see whether Copilot can help me to do that job for me. Can this do the analysis for me and let me know which car from out of this, you know, this analytics, could you please help me to choose the right car? And what is the analysis behind that you have done to choose me this car? Let's try. So let's go and click on the Copilot. By the way, if you don't see the agent mode option, you see the tool icon there. If you click on that and if you don't find this agent mode, which means that this could be either disabled for your tenant or the feature is not available. So I have this prompt already, but let me copy and paste again and read it over. Let me change this to 2.5. Well, I just want to ask Copilot to review it. Oops. Yep. I just want to ask Copilot to review this sheet and let me know that cars that are under $2.5 million investment. This is clear because it will just compare the K column, filter the K column with the less than 2.5 and then creating a new sheet. That's fine. But further, I also want that to be do a deep dive analysis on the new report which is created, as I wanted to invest on the right car segment. Could be a SUV, a sedan, or even a hybrid compact luxury, whatever it is. And then I'm also letting this analyst to know that my future returns should returns of my expectation is more than 10% per annual growth. So please include the parameters in the response and also visualize where possible. Straightforward. I'm just wanted to ask you directly, let me know which car to invest. That's it. So let's click on. So here you see this sensitivity label being applied automatically because of the document I'm using, confidential data, where it has got the numbers of the cost here. I've created my log on the sensitivity labels. If somebody wants to understand the basics of sensitivity labels, how do you roll this out? What is the prerequisite? analysis how you need to be do before you do this sensitivity label rollout. So I have done this 48 to 45 to 50-minute video. So yeah, it's in my description. Probably I would suggest people watching this and show their interest to watch on the sensitivity labels as well. So it's diving into step 3 now. So it's asking to fix some formulas approach and create the analysis properly. So I can see it's more of natural language. It's letting me know that it's what it's doing. Before we used to get in the the Python language, like what it's trying to do, but here it's very clear. It's NLP for me, and I can understand what it's trying to do. The data is already numeric. Let me rebuild the analysis section properly. Cool. Let me fix the numbers, format, array, structure, which is pretty cool. So while this data is coming, so I used to struggle a lot with my Excel sheet, with Excel data, with a lot of the filters or parameters I got. With a lot of parameters I got, the challenge I always face is the comparison. How do I drive the right KOI? The ROI from the KPI. How do I which parameters should I choose for the KPI to show? That's something always makes me take a lot of time from me, right? So this makes me to go through a lot of other documents and then put my knowledge here to do the comparison and then ask the same Copilot chat in the without the agent mode to compare and everything. It has reduced the time drastically, but not to the extent of the agent which is doing it now. So here I don't have any data. I just got my Excel sheet and I'm turned on the web so that it can go to this internet and get the data, understand it, the analysis in internet, whether I'm investing on the right car segment. So it's gone to the step 9 finally. Now let me create a charts for visual. That's the last bit of prompt which we have provided. And the 10 is the refinement. So the time consuming, probably it could be because of my trial license in the dev tenant. So if on the enterprise tenant, probably it might take a time lesser than what you're seeing today. Well, it has popped up the data for me on the extra sheet or additional sheet. Let me see whether, first of all, the K column, let me check. See, everything is less than 2.5. It has also put some visuals for me for the revenue by segment, which car segment, whether the sedan, SUV, electric has reached to that level. And then the magic bit is still to come. It's still doing the final recommendation, so I don't want to disturb that. So my intention is clear now that I want to invest on a specific car. So I don't want Copilot to mislead me to say that, okay, I can't help you with this. So let's see what it does with me. I won't see the pages here because I've already asked the Copilot to put that in the new sheet. So let me drag this, and you can see there's a lot of data it has put me here. The deep dive investment analysis it has done for the cars, that is $2.5 million lesser in investment, and then it has compared the sedan, SUV, and everything to me in a separate, and eye-catching table, I would say. And then another table for company performance analysis. I didn't actually feed this data to the Copilot to do this metric, but look at it. It has picked up its own idea, and I love it. So year on yearly revenue trend analysis for 10% growth, you see that there's no cars that's meeting that revenue of 10% target. But final suggestion, let's see what it's still trying to say. Key investment metrics. So you can still go ahead invest in the specific car based on the score. So ratings are high with the for sedan. Total dataset revenue, but let me scroll down and see what is the final verdict. However, for low R&D investment portfolio, consider car D. Best balance of revenue and satisfaction score is 4.06 across 9 entries. Sedan segment, so car D belongs to the sedan segment. Highest total revenue and investment score is 3.25. So, and it is also giving me a caution, which is very good to know, because sometimes the day, year on year, the growth would not be met with the cars, and I would be probably, into a trouble if my investment is not hitting this 10% year on year growth. So that's where it is showing me that it's not consistently achieved. So it could be 8% and then 12% or even 10% sometime. So that's where it is telling me to to be cautious. Or if in this way, at least if I can refine my prompt to make it 8%, 6%, right, to get my accurate results, or the best car I can choose to invest on, or increase my budget if what I would say to recheck and then let me know, at least increasing the my investment, can I get 10% growth? So I can ask the same thing in the chat and it will pull up all the same details, it redoes the same job, and then come up with the final verdict saying that this car better choose for fit for you purpose, fit for that purpose. Yeah. So you can see it's asking me to buy the car D. Unfortunately I can't, because I can't meet the 2.5 million dollar investment here. But however, hope this particular vlog makes it clear for you people that how agent mode can do a deep dive analysis and give you the better results. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hope you have a good day. Take care.